Alright. Welcome back, Ladylads and gentlelads. My name is Sebastian. Once again, it is Wednesday, which means it is more Merctech and MechWarrior 5. I just decided to have myself an ice cream before getting on stream, which is, well, let's face it, somewhat ill-advised. Mostly because it's going to make me phlegmy later on down the road, but, well... oh well, too late. Regardless. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Mad World and Squealy, welcome. Just finishing up, you know, the Twitter blasts and all of that. There we are. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get into it. Yeah, I don't blame you. After all, he's playing, the boring Kojima game. And skipping through all of the cutscenes furiously. Oh my god. I saw him for just a spell, like, looking at him skipping through massive amounts of cutscenes and being forced to take a piss before the story could continue. Like, literally. The game forces you to do that, apparently. And, oh my god, it's so cringe. I wonder how much he got paid. Who paid him and how much? Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it goes with kids. Kids Stranding? No. Cringe Stranding is what I tried to say. Okay, let's take a look at the system. We have a defense mission to take on, and a raid mission against House Kurita, which, you know. It'll help get us some dosh. Or should it just go full salvage shares? Yeah, with full salvage shares, I'll probably get a better payout. Pretzel paid him $100 dues. Jesus Christ. Hey now, Squealy, don't you be abusing your, bot wrangling powers. Also, welcome to the stream, Teddy. Does he need to go to bed, though? Does he really? Hold on a second. No, you are damaged. You are in the midst of repairs. Pretty flyboy for a while. Ah, the Marauder is available. Okay, we'll take the Marauder out with us. Good. I unfortunately don't get to use it because I'm going to be running the Highlander, although maybe I should run the Marauder instead. Oh, choices, choices. Marauder or Highlander? Abuse, I say, and abuse it may well be. And it's Teddy. Of course he wants to continue rambling. He loves rambling. He's a man after my own heart, Teddy. I ramble, he rambles, we put up with each other's shit. Anyway, we'll do another spin in the Cosmoosal, and then the Marauder. Did I give the Marauder a name? I don't even remember.
Our employer wants a selected number of buildings taken out. Intel provided by them can only give the general area they're located at. You'll have to recon the precise objectives on site. This area is heavily guarded.
Aside from Kib suffering in Cringe Stranding, how's everyone's night going?
Targets on scope.
Who says I have no powers over the Italians?
Let's make our quarter.
What are my weapons?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, so was it backslash that changes firing mode? Or is it shift?
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, that's what's been shooting me. Hello. Take a Gauss. Oh, I do have lasers. Right, okay, hello.
Target neutralized.
Target destroyed.
If he has a big smirk, he'll refund the game. Didn't he already refund it once? Or maybe he didn't, and he just kept it in his inventory precisely for situations like this, where people pay him money to play shit games. Bad pretzel, bad.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
That was the most extravagant use of a missile imaginable.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, sure, fine. I'll use Gauss rounds on these idiots. And miss. That's an expensive miss. I have 32 shots remaining.
Target acquired.
That was a miss? Oh, okay.
Target acquired.
How do I vent coolant? I forgot.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, we finally shoved a 300 millimeter round up his butt. And got rid of him.
Target acquired.
Took one down.
How's everyone's armor looking? Everyone's looking pretty okay.
Target acquired.
That is a bright side. It is indeed a bright side. For most people, that's a good day's wage. For me, I sleep. Someone wants to pay me $300 for a day's work?
Target
Nah.
acquired.
Scratch that
You're
target
$100
off
too
the
short.
list. Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Target eliminated. Package acquired.
Target destroyed.
Yes, I got him in his motive system, haha. Yes, indeed, a mech palette cleanser. Welcome to the stream, Gunny. And Archmagos. How's it going? I mean, hoarding it is useful up to a point. Eventually you have to start spending it in order to make more of it, you know? It's the way that cookie crumbles. How do they keep detecting mechs in the area to move in to investigate? Oh, it's probably these ratchet-ass turrets. They're the ones that keep making life difficult for us. Whoops. Seth is spamming Inferno Arrow 4s into a forest. Oh boy. I'm not quite at that stage yet. Is that all you're receiving, Blade Unit? I mean, that's one way of looking at it, Teddy. It is labor in a frozen form. It is a measure of trust, which people often tend to forget is necessary in an economy. Well, and what's the best way to breach the trust in an economy? Print money and hand out 2,000 bucks at a time for free.
Threat eliminated.
Easiest way to do it. Yes, it's that. Yes, Squealy. It is just a solid form of sweat. What we're really trading is sweat amongst each other. We're not even trading money. We're not trading labor potential. None of that fancy shit. We're trading sweat. This is the world runs on a tomboy sweat economy. That's why they call them sweat shops. Ooh, that's a big boy. It's actually only a charger.
Enemy destroyed.
The mechs, though. Sorry, the mechanized units, which are tanks. Those, though, I'm not so keen on. Let's have everyone take pot shots at him. Who's hitting me with machine gun fire? Who's even doing that? Who's being so rude? Whoops. Accidentally, hit my mouse against the desk and, did damage to an aircraft in a really stupid way. Imagine using Gauss ammo in order to take out aircraft. Honestly, it sounds a little bit criminal. Man.
Target neutralized.
Okay, we'll just walk through the rest of them.
Target acquired.
Oh no, there's mechs still here. Darn it all.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Another charger? Really? Come on.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Glad the Bulldog's rear armor is so weak. Also, what the heck keeps hitting me? Oh, are we out of ammunition for them? Okay. We're out of ammunition for the short-range missiles. Oh boy. Why is the side armor so heavy on those things? Jeez. And we lost the Gauss again. Like, for real though? Okay, you know what? We already had one situation where we lost the Gauss. If, apparently, life is telling us we need to just lose our Gauss cannon. The Gauss cannon was an ephemeral dream, and it is lost to us now forever. I'm not going to reload to save a Gauss again. It's just not worth it.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I've lost the components.
Wish the world ran on Tomboy Sweat. Oh my god, what kind of meme have I started now?
Near target blackjack.
AC-10 on the Centurion has also been lost, strangely enough. The Marauder's doing okay. Who else? The Rifleman. Rifleman is starting to look a bit worse for wear.
Target down.
Okay, Teddy actually did go to sleep too. Good night.
Target destroyed. Commander, enemy dropship coming in right on top of you.
Really now?
Falling in behind you.
Please do so, because this is getting out of hand. Like, tremendously so, even. That thing's armed with a UAX. What the shit?
Target acquired.
This never gets old.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
That's a hell of a place to have to go to in order to,
Get back here before hostiles converge on
Why
your
did I fire
position.
that?
Acquired.
But yeah, that was a hell of a place to go to.
New target. Flee.
In order to get away from this mission already. Because all that's happening at this point is I'm taking damage.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Also, is this mission just spawning more enemies by default? Like, what the shit? Come on. What is with this weird, overbalancing of enemy, spawns? Because this is just nuts.
Let's get out of here, Commander. Job well done.
I'm not telling you to drop it, it sounds funny. What I didn't appreciate was just the sheer amount of units thrown at us. Okay, an LRM-20 as replacement. Any AC-10s? Any AC-10s to do replacement work? Seems the answer is no. Well, okay, I won't take a couple of single heat sinks apparently. Okay, in the hangar, what do we have? The charger is once again damaged in a stupid way. If I just press the repair mech button, you'll be fine. Okay, do I have better medium lasers? Well, technically speaking, yes, I do have different medium lasers. Okay, you know what? No. You're not getting your stuff replaced. You're getting your armor replaced. You're in the middle of a repair job. You get sold. Not sure that was worth the money, but okay. Okay. 42 days. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm not putting up with a repair job that long. Timeline 16 and 19. This should be okay. look, the Magistracy of Canopus wants me to do some work in exchange for a Warhammer 6R. Well, of course we accept. If only because it's money. Still only gives us 24 salvage shares. $3.2 million or... Yeah, this should be okay. Despite making up 1/4 of the team, Smastian takes 3/4 of the damage. This is correct. Okay. 275 out of 270. How about the yellow submarine joins us? The Annihilator. We're gonna put the Annihilator over there. And... am I gonna run the Tetris Z brick? Ooh, we're undertonned now. Problem is, running the AC-2 Jagermech is not gonna be good for us. Not at all. I do want to take a quick look at, not loadout, weapon groups on this guy, just to remind myself. Yup. Oh, this was done incorrectly. Okay, good. Left arm, right arm. Right torso. Good. Apply. I had a feeling it would try to do something stupid like that. Also, for the sake of the AI, group like this. Good. Now we can roll into combat. Am I a wealthy hammer, though? I don't even know how much money I have. Time to lose some limbs, says Gabrielle Yellow. And indeed, that may be the case.
We have received intel that enemy forces have entered our garrison perimeter. We are under contract to defend the facilities at Nav Alpha for all incoming hostiles. You've reached the target, Commander.
We have you on visual, Commander. Welcome, and thank you for your help. A lot of people here are counting on you.
Oh yes, truth.
Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
I don't know why I'm pressing spacebar. There are no jump jets on this mech, as a matter of deliberate design. And I also forgot to check if this mech has a name or not. That's another thing I forgot to check. But oh well. We'll live, or something. Hello there, STDs. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Target acquired.
What's my range on this AC-10? 450.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful. Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Target acquired.
Okay, can I Kobe this? Oh boy. Oh, that shot was excellent. Fucking magnificent. Well then stop blowing your fuel supplies.
Target destroyed. New target Panther.
Okay, Panther, I think I'll go after this here, Hunchback. Oh, they've caught your power. Bollocks. Are they already running XL engines or something? Because all I did was take out a side torso.
Pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
All guns on shared target.
Invalid target.
What do you mean invalid target? I just highlighted a trebuchet for you guys.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I mean, the AC-10 I'm using might also be bloody excellent, so who knows? That might have something to do with it.
Fuel reserves have gone up in smoke.
Ooh, that has actually a pretty good rate of fire.
Paying you to destroy our facility.
Yeah,
Target
I like this. This one's working for me.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy forces
How much would it be
continuing to
worth?
converge on your
I don't
location.
know. Like,
Stay
what's the
close to
going
your
rate of
commander.
salt right now?
Target acquired.
And the going rate of
That's
water,
the
come to think of
beetle
it.
we're after. Take it out.
Target destroyed. New target marauder.
An actual threat.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
This location wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We need to pull them away from the buildings.
New target warhammer. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
How much ammo do I have left in my AC? 208. Okay.
Target
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
target destroyed. Target
Okay, got him.
acquired.
A Cyclops, okay. What do you mean invalid target? It's right there. Targeted.
Engaging Lance focus.
Okay, come on. Friendlies, you have to do some work.
Confirmed, Commander. Moving on target. Hostile mech down.
Okay, that's one. Get that Marauder
On
next.
target.
Okay, the rapid-fire AC-10 I have is pulling some pretty good numbers. Love to see it. How's you? How is you? Okay, you're doing sort of poor. You're okay.
Let's take it down.
A Wolverine? Are we supposed to take out Wolverines? No, as currency. Oh, it's about the same as buying, you know, a solid jar of whey protein, you know? One of the big ones. That's how much it costs, roughly. That is the equivalent value. Relatively speaking.
Emergency generator out.
Okay. I'm gonna help out with this here, Wolverine.
You heard the commander. Take the target.
I swear, I'm just like getting no registrations here for my weapons. There we go, he's finally dead.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target Orion.
We'll get him.
Target acquired.
You get away from the base I'm protecting. I need to get money here.
Target destroyed.
Finally got his ass.
Ammo low.
Can't believe I'm chewing through ammo this fast. Holy hell. And the center torso Zach fucking opened. Okay, cute. Okay, can someone shoot that thing?
Shifting to your target, commander.
Target destroyed. Target
Christ
acquired.
alive. Maybe the game operates on dice rolls too. If it did, I'd be mad,
Target acquired.
but part of me thinks that's not the
Have your
case.
target, commander.
Really? Is that how it works, Squealy?
Acquired.
Because if so, that's a bit jank. Sir, this is a Wendy's. We only accept tomboy sweat. Oh, wouldn't that be a thing to hear?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
A Brutus assault tank. No, I was making a joke. Okay, good. Because otherwise, I might have been legitimately pissed. Oh, an actual manticore. Hello.
Took one down.
Our employers will be pleased that we have held our ground and saved
Or
this
something that looked like
facility.
one, certainly.
Good work, Commander.
It was big, it was ugly, it had 2 large lasers, and I'm glad it got caught in terrain. Nope, the game is just broken. I mean, the mod probably has some issues, yes. That is the more likely circumstance here. Another Marauder to have added to the ranks would have been nice. No double heat sinks. What a regret. What about medium lasers? Any medium lasers on the field? Yes, one of them. And I don't know, 120mm ammo, or was it 125? I think 125 is what we're using for the Marauder. What are we using? Yes, it is 125mm. Okay. So while we're here, we will take a look around for more 125 ammo. And with all of those missions done, the next thing I need to do is go back for a bulk ammo sale, I guess. I know the game in general has the problem, however the hit reg issue was more of a, sometimes you would hit the back armor instead of the front armor. So I guess whatever was happening there just got exacerbated, I imagine. We'll see, though. Killing 3 chargers shouldn't be too difficult. After all, they're seemingly showing up more often. Level 35, level 36, 2136, 2135. 2140, or... Is hiring either of these a good idea? Nah, we'll wait. We'll wait until better pilots start showing up. That said, quick look at the loadouts. Yeah, we'll just repair you. And start the work. Yeah? Start the work. Because all you need is repairs. All you need's repairs. Do 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 do. Casual repair and rearm. All that needs to be done. The Marauder just needs a repair and rearm. Thunderbolt. Yep, no through armor criticals, you're in good shape. Hello there, LDB, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Shouldn't armor repair in this game be real quick since it's ablative? Yes. I think it's supposed to be that way, but if you're in a conflict zone, even repairing and replacing armor can be difficult. Right, we need to get rid of lasers and replace them with... That's how we'll do it. That's the replacement procedure. 23 days. Yikes. So the Cosmousel unfortunately lost its Gauss again. Like, is it possible to repair this thing? Poland main model, huh? Oh, the SRM-6 got destroyed too. Okay. Well, the SRM-6 is going to be the easier of the two to replace. There we go. That got replaced. We're no longer terribly worried about Gauss ammo. That case can go away too. This case, however, can stay. And I guess what this allows us to do is put more heat sinks on this bad boy, because the gun it's going to have now is going to be significantly worse in comparison. I could throw an AC-10 90mm on. Hold on. The Gauss is 15 tons. If we organize by tonnage, the AC-10 is the largest gun I have that I can throw in, and it's only 12 tons, and it fires 90mm slugs. We'll go with an AC-10 in that case. We will go with an AC-10. Turns out I was a bit hasty in ditching the case system. Where is it? There we go. The case can go back, actually, because ammunition now is going to be the 90mm variety. Oh, do I just not have 90mm? At all? What? Am I not naming mechs anymore? No, the mechs have names, but hold on. We go back. Yeah, see, the Annihilator still has a name. The Tetris Z brick. A yellow submarine is still around with us, which is over there. The Marauder. The Marauder still needs a name. This is the Cosmousel, or it should still be the Cosmousel. Indeed it is. Uncle Minu Touchy is the Rifleman. And the Centurion. What is the Centurion's name again? Oh yeah, the Pain in the Arth. Hehehe. Yes, indeed, I got a Highlander since the last time I showed up, or you showed up. Why doesn't MechWarrior 5 show the ASF bays that Leos have? Because don't pay attention to the lore. Nobody makes games according to the lore anyways. Yeah, taking care of the many ammo types is indeed annoying, and thank you for reminding me, by the way. Because what I need to do is I need to get in here, and I need 90mm. Okay, that should give me a fairly healthy amount. Wait, why is this highlighted? Why is this highlighted as... Oh, it's, on sale, quote-unquote. Gotcha. The sales that actually have your shit costing more than it costs to buy regularly. What a joke. What year is it in game? It is the year 3020. So Helm Memory Core has yet to be uncovered, if I'm not mistaken. Ain't no way you'll see me wearing programming socks. Miss me with that shit. Sounds like a normal sale to me. Yeah, indeed. Normal sale. Okay, I owned 0 large lasers. I might want to have a couple of them in reserve. I don't know. In any case, there's my Highlander. We get back to it. Ditch its Gauss. Repair everything else. Ditch that. Replace the appropriate things with the appropriate replacements. Just to say another SRM-6, and we had, as I said, decided on that AC-10. Ditching the Gauss ammo because it's no longer necessary to us, just as well. And so the ammunition that we will use now is standard ammo. That should be a goodly amount. Heat sinks, we could use some more heat sinks. The DHS I'm not yet going to use. I should probably get rid of the assault jump jets because they cost 2 tons each, and I could probably replace those with even more heat sink. But they're funny. But they are extremely funny. Good, and the case system actually does work now. Oh boy. There we go. Head armor, haha. Okay. Now then. Your firepower has been decreased, but that's okay. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. And you have also lost an AC-10. I don't have any more AC-10s to pack into you. Although maybe I should check the equipment market and see if there is an AC-10 that they are selling. AC-10 at 125 millimeters. And it is a level 2. But that thing is wont to lose its arms. You know what? I'll buy both of them. And then talk to me about 125 ammo. Okay, I guess I just have to start looking around for 125mm autocannon 10s. Or more of them, certainly. Just to double check, yeah, good. This also has a 125. In that case, let's address the elephant in the room, which is to say, another AC-10... why am I doing this accent? Enough of this. There's more AC-125 standard ammunition. Things are again looking pretty excellent, and good. You are free to start work. And our boys are getting equipped correctly. In all honesty, I should change the loadout on this guy. Because as funny as AC-2 burst fires are, they're sort of crap. Oh, LDB, would you like to have the Marauder named after you? And yes, you can Highlander Stomp in this game. It's clunky. Did you call dibs on the Highlanders or Black Knights? Okay, so it was you calling dibs on either the Highlander or the Black Knight. Okay. Because I was asking all of last stream, like, who was it supposed to go to, and I couldn't remember for the life of me. And what are you talking about, nasty optimization there, Watami? What you talking about? The Marauder's a good mech. Well, then it is the Marauder you shall have named after you. Okay, here, though, we've got things to address. What if it's just 4 large lasers? What if it's just 4 large lasers that we throw into that idiot? There we go. So, I unfortunately have to wait with the renaming process because, Lieutenant Double Biscuits. There you go, LDB. It's probably going to reset the name back to Marauder 3R until the work cycle is finished, so that's what we have to wait for. Okay, so as I was saying, just 4 large lasers. And this thing turns into a sauna. Do I want to throw double heat sinks into it? Quite frankly, the answer is no. And oddly enough, we get to improve its armor? What? Crazy, isn't it? How much wiggle room do I still have remaining? Okay. The arms are completely useless, apparently. We've just decided that the arms are a blade of chaff. Good. Why is the Agramask class a sniper? Isn't it an AA mech? Because in this game, there is no such thing as dedicated anti-air mechs, because all of the mechs are meant to fight other mechs, because that's the way the game is designed. Fuck you, says, our boy, what's his dick? The alcoholic at PGI. Anywho. We have a Warzone contract on the way and a demolition contract. We'll take the Warzone assassination setup over there before heading to... Or do we just go straight for Bessarabia? You know what, let's just go straight to Bessarabia. That's where we have a contract. High priority contract. Yeah, you really do not... Yes, Rusk. Rusk like, a very stale piece of bread. No, Russ is the name I was looking for. Thank you. Also, goddamn, I've been tired this whole day today. With 2 S's. Okay, let's take a look at that Marauder again. Yep, it changed the name back, so, Lieutenant Double Biscuits. LDB. Ooh. Okay, system map. Is the Kestrel Lancers DLC available to us yet? When is the start date for Kestrel Lancers? At least you're tasty. This is true. Ooh, a 4-mission operation. Oh my. Well, we ignore that. These guys don't like us terrible much, do they? Whatever, we'll go for 18 salvage shares. Nine salvage shares, just for the sake of it. Is there a mod that gives pilots bonuses for using the same kind of mech? Unfortunately, no. Not in this game, I don't think. Like, you're given bonuses for using the same kind of weapon, but I'm pretty sure you already knew that. 245 out of 230. This is still, oddly enough, a good enough lineup. But I do want to switch the Pain in the Arth out for the Griffin. And this is a lineup I can roll with. $30.28. Okay, good. I'll keep an eye out for it. Because I would like to interact with the Kestrel Lancers content, because I have yet to do so. Aside from, like, the first 2 missions.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay. Lore-wise, though, all of the cockpits function the same way, and you're getting hooked into a neural helm. So if you know how to run around in a flea, you can get to grips with the Atlas. It just might be a little bit awkward, because you might be used to the idea of, okay, I run around in a flea, I know what that's like, I know the speed, and then you get thrown into an Atlas. It's like, yeah, the cockpit setup's the exact same. I just feel a bit slower and clunkier. And it's more a case of I'll be making the wrong decisions in combat with the mech because I'm used to a different kind of mech. But in terms of targeting and accuracy, there shouldn't be too much of a difference.
tanks. Destroy it.
Destroyed.
This never gets old.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, just take some heat off of me, will you, Max?
You are in a restricted area. Leave now, or you will be fired upon.
Okay, we got his ass finally.
Target acquired.
I think he landed on me, though, a little bit.
Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Okay, our left flank took a lot of damage, though.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Target destroyed.
They're operating at
I forgot this was a demolition contract over here, and I just got way too ahead of myself, but
The area is down to half capacity.
so far,
Keep going.
AC-10 seems to be doing a lot of good work for us.
Just a wee bit more, Commander.
Alright, this is a Marauder, and it's a lore-accurate Marauder, which means that the turret on top of its head is actually a gimbaling turret. Ah, yes, it is actually a turret-mounted gun. So I can shoot wherever my mouse cursor is pointing, and it's fine. And this is not a structurally sound building. What are you doing still standing upright?
New target commander. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Boom. Dead.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Anyways, I think it's time to head for extraction. How old is MechWarrior 5? Oh, Jesus
New
Christ.
target panda.
Why am I still taking so much damage on the left side? AI, stop. The game is from 2019 technically, but it didn't release until 2021. Is the joke. Because it was an Epic exclusive for well over a year. Unfortunately.
Good work. The base is destroyed, and our opponents are none the wiser to our true identities.
Also, wouldn't the actual physical parts of the controls change drastically between missions? Depends. Like, the Neuro Helmet gives you battlefield feedback, and it also gives you an idea of the kind of terrain that's under your feet, and say when you need to grip a human in your hands. It can be the difference between, oops, I crush, and, I actually, handle him without destroying him entirely. That's the difference there. Commando for the Dosh, SRM-4 because it's rated pretty high. Yes, of course, we have more operations to do. You get sold. Well, it's a good thing you have nothing in that arm. You nearly losing your arms is basically par for the course as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, it's just the pain in the arm that needs a few days to really get looked at, but, yeah, so the Lieutenant Double Biscuits is going to get repaired, for sure. And on the black market, anything interesting on the black market? Ooh. A tier 4 PPC. Sure, I can afford to spend $1 million on it. Deals for double heatsink, and I don't see it. Nah. There we go. $18 is like a paltry salvage share for a mission that's rated difficulty 46, but, yeah, okay, we'll accept. Boost that trust value, you know? Ooh, you're ready for combat, but I think I'll take the Griffin in. As I was saying, the Cosmoozle can join us for some fun. No, that building definitely wasn't OSHA compliant, Squealy, and we had to do something about it. It was pulling some dark magic, and dark magic, as you know, if you've read the OSHA compliance manual, is strictly against regulations. It's not even in a subsection, that's just like a full section unto itself. It's just at the header. No black magic.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
Was it released to Steam in pandemic year? Oh, so it was.
Enemy forces have established a
Apparently,
base
I've
somewhere
just
in this
forgotten.
area.
It's already
We've been
been
contracted to burn it
that
to the
long.
ground and leave nothing left to be used by hostile forces. Good hunting.
Okay, yeah, most industrial mechs and search and rescue mechs don't use neuro helmets because they're not meant as combat units. But if it's a combat-capable mech, it's gonna have a neuro helmet. And if it doesn't, do you really want to be piloting it? Because with an industrial mech, or like an aggro mech, what do you need it for? Like, you're tilling the earth, you're lawn mowing. I don't know, like, I imagine there are lawn mowing mechs in the Battletech universe.
Near target javelin.
Sensor readings are hostile mechs. Moving to strike.
Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Target acquired.
Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
Target destroyed. New target Marauder.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target. They took out our generator.
That's one down.
This place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
I keep forgetting what I should be doing is targeting legs on mechs. Also, that was a hell of a brawl. It actually raised my heat scale a little
Almost
bit.
there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains. The
GG
No one's
easy.
going to be able to utilize
Okay.
this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
Target acquired.
A dervish? Don't you be hitting me with a dervish? As always, I'm ending up taking the most fucking damage. Jesus Christ. Kill it?
Target destroyed.
Every time.
Target acquired.
Let's get out of here before I lose a side torso or something, you know?
Welcome back, Commander. Stand by for extraction.
Okay, would you want to be picked up by an industrial mech that has chainsaws instead of arms? You know, it's a lumberjack style mech. Like, most of the time, if it's an aggro mech or an industrial mech, it doesn't have hands for gripping. It's got tools in that place. Well, I can actually pick up a dragon for money. Again, pity, 22. The dragon gets sold. In case anyone's getting all happy jumpy about it, it gets sold. And I'm starting to run out of LRM ammo. I should be keeping an eye on that. I make up 1/4 of the team, and yet I take 75% of the damage. I mean, sure, but that does actually seem like a bit of a weird one. Why don't they? You'd think they would. Like, you'd honestly think they would. Okay, back to the workbench here. It doesn't let you repair. But I can disassemble it for a lot of parts. I could repair this, and so I will. You I can repair, but I won't. I'll repair you. Repair you. Gauss barrel material. Okay, turns out this is getting disassembled. Unfortunately. It requires 11 capacitors, power converters, and Gauss barrel material. Right. Well, so much for that. What do you mean I don't have tier 0 MGs? I have plenty of tier 0 MGs. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Okay, so the mod actually breaks the collection missions. So, What is the point of this? Why is there a smiley face? What? Okay, so yeah, these missions are broken. Have we even run into any crab mechs? Not in a long time, so I'm abandoning this mission too. The Manticore units I've run into, Wolverines and Chargers, we've run into them. So let's replace. Collect 2 Javelins. Collect a Shadowhawk. It's pricey, but I'll do it. Just for the sake of, this. Good. Yeah, once they become Grand Dragons, they become better, mostly because they're fast. Squealy requires a giant enemy crab, and don't worry, that's on the horizon. But... yeah. I guess we head this way because our boys in the hangar are just getting repaired. Let's travel. But yeah, dragons, remarkably lackluster. I don't like them terrible much at all. I mean, yeah, sure, but the problem is it's a heavier medium mech. You want a bit more staying power, and also in this game, it is such a massive profile, it's so easy to hit. Okay, cool. This is, exactly what we needed to happen. Here, let's make back some of our money. Better to be overweight for a mission than underweight. Click on stream and hear giant enemy crab. Hell yeah! Anon, you're still rocking it in a, oh god, my brain's not working. I just want to call it the Anonilator, but it is actually the Hunchback.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
The Davion and Steiner delegations are meeting up in one of the military headquarters buildings in this
If you're
region.
gonna say it's the Raven,
They'll be
I'm
surrounded by
gonna be a
heavy
little bit
security
disappointed in
detail,
you, Marks.
So prepare for a fight.
Kill confirmed.
What's our map looking like? Yeah, okay. The Wolfhound. Okay,
Intel
fair enough.
puts one of our targeted acquisitions somewhere in this location. If you get the chance, try searching for it in the area designated on your map.
Oh, it's right beside us. Nice. Cool, we don't even have to go too far out of our way. And a Wolverine to boot.
Target acquired.
Scratch that target off the list.
Watch it. My last kill is about to explode.
Target acquired.
Boom. Dead.
Oh no, it's actually beyond the other base that I have to look for that, but never mind. That's well on our way.
New target, Commando. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Hey there, Mad World. Yeah, best light mech is the flea. Oh boy. Oh you. My favorite is the Locust. For some reason, I just find it to be a very iconic mech. I mean, fair enough, Anon, fair enough. Nobody's brain is working on 100%. I'm still really scuppered after yesterday. I was jumping all over jumping up and down all over scaffolding in order to get a fucking deck painted, the siding of it. And parts of it didn't have the, planks installed correctly, and they were structural planks, so I couldn't move them. So I basically had to tippy-toe my way and, you know, do a bunch of weird leans. It was a bit nuts, but what can you do?
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I just saw my shell bounce off a helicopter. What the dick? Could you stop spraying me with machine gun, though? You're getting mighty annoying. Can someone please kill it?
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Enemy destroyed.
You heard the commander. Take the target.
I need to have some heat taken off of me by my friends, but they're just not willing to do it. Which is pretty typical for the fucking AI. Come on, sick his ass.
Lance focus.
Nuts detected. It's not even its low cost, really, that I'm thinking of. It's more the... just the way it looks and how often you run into them. Which I suppose has everything to do with its low cost. Oh, come on, you pylons that call themselves my allies. Slay. Sick 'em.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Package acquired.
Good, they finally got his ass. So much firepower on my team, and so little of it actually ends up hitting the enemy. You know?
Target acquired.
Really strange, that. You're partial to the Owens. Fair enough.
Wrecked.
You've mentioned this before. Vulture, Catapult, Bushwhacker, Madcap, and Victor. Unironically. For the Victor?
Objective down.
Really? The Victor?
Hostile dropship above.
Don't be hitting me with hostile dropship above. How about you hit me with a hostile dropship? Not at all. Okay.
Target acquired.
Threat eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Confirmed,
Okay,
Commander.
kick him ass.
Moving on target.
Kick him ass. Okay, kick his ass. Do it! Do it! It's a quick draw. It needs to die. It must be flamed. It must die.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, look, the Locust. Like I said, the iconic mech I was talking about. It's right here. And good night, Watami. Good night.
Target destroyed.
Jeez.
Wrecked.
Yeah, MechWarrior 5, once they put punching into the game, the quick draw actually is a reasonable weapons platform with punching. Without it, it's pretty dog shit. Although in MechWarrior 5, because of how many medium lasers you can put on it, it makes for a little bit better of a mech. And yeah, no, the way the game's AI is programmed is that they will target the unit that is doing the most damage. And it's always going to be the player. It will always be the player that's doing the most damage.
Let's bring it aboard. Target neutralized.
Target acquired.
Wait, really?
This never gets old.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
The catapult is the outlier for blotting out the sun with missiles. If you wanted to blot out the sun with missiles, then what you're looking for is the... Oh, what's the assault mech called?
Good work. The envoys are dead. Let's get you out before you meet the same fate.
It's the one that is meant to boat missiles. It's not the Stalker, although the Stalker could do it. Not the Thug. The Longbow? I think it's the Longbow. Yeah, 2 LRM-20s and 2 LRM-5s, so that's your missile vomit. Catapults, they're not strictly speaking missile vomit. They could, but they don't. Oftentimes they don't. I should probably stock up on more medium lasers. Unless, of course, double heatsinks found their way here, which they didn't. And finally, we have a dragon. Which we're also immediately going to sell. See, look at this cute little dragon here. Look at it. It looks so nice and pretty. Guess what's happening to it? Actually, do I have any engines in my inventory? I do not. Okay. In that case... I guess it just strips the mech without actually taking off anything? Really, it takes 47 days to strip out an engine. No wonder that it hasn't been doing it. Well, I guess we'll queue it up just to have a 300 rated engine on standby. What uses a 300? The Marauder uses a 300 rated engine. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you seem to be doing okay. Did I lose anything from the center torso? Nope. That said, while I'm here, all they have is 80mm standard ammo. Okay. That's fine. Bunch of missions targeting the Steiners, which... okay, whatever. Do I really want to take these missions, though? Probably not. Okay. Bunch of high reward quests, though. Hey, what did the Crimson Crusade give us as a mission outcome? A pitiful amount of C-bills and some reputation. Cute. That is a long way away. That is a very long way away. There's high-value missions all over the place. Rise of the Black Dragon. These were assassination missions, and I forget what they offer. You know, maybe it might be worth taking some missions against the Steiners. Hey there, Izzy. Welcome to the stream. Archer or Stalker also very much the style. Yeah. See, Izzy gets it. Izzy understands that the catapult is meant to hold UAC 10s. He gets these sorts of things. What would a naval autocannon 20 do to a mech? It would crater it. It would turn it into a fucking has-been. Fine particulate dust clogging an air filter. Yep. Coomstar bills. Which is funny. Oh, back in the day when phone minutes used to be a thing that you had to actually pay for. Oh, what a time. 200 points of damage in 5-point groups. Is that how it breaks down? But it's naval autocannon 10, so it's pinpoint damage. You know, it's pinpoint damage that just, you know, it hits a part of the mech, and every part of the mech takes damage. It's like, I'm going to hit the left arm, and then the left torso, and then the center torso, and then the right torso, and then the right arm. And throw in the legs, just for good measure. Nah, Gunny, come on. You can throw a couple of autocannons into a catapult. Have you never seen my favorite catapult build in MechWarrior Online? I'm telling you, you need to try it sometime. How many C-bills does it require to take to retire in Battletech? Depends on which planet you're going to be staying on and the kind of lifestyle you plan on living. One of the capital worlds of any of the great factions in one of their illustrious cities, it's probably going to cost you a pretty penny, and you're going to need a hefty amount of millions of C-bills in order to properly retire there. After all, the property prices are so much higher. Okay, yeah. We're going to stay in this system. No, not star map, system map. And we're going to boost relations with the Draconis Combine at the expense of Steiner relations, so we can do some missions in Karitan space. And given how many of our mechs are damaged at present, I could roll with the pretty flyboy for a white guy, now that it has nothing but large lasers installed on it. I think that's funny. Good. Let's go. A nice planet that's comfy. It would take a lot. If you want to start up a farm somewhere in a backwater, you're constantly going to be... Hello.
Hostile forces have broken into friendly territory and are making their way
Got
here.
it.
A few allies under
Air
fire
raids.
have been activated to
Why
assist.
are there artillery firing at me? They're probably allied artillery.
Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming
Okay, hold on a
hostiles.
moment. We have to change up the groups a little. There we go. The groups have been set up. Now then. And now we're an anti-aircraft mech. Our cooldown is still pitiful. Stop throwing artillery at me.
Target Spider.
This is a defense mission. Why is there artillery targeting me? Bah! Hollow out an asteroid. More security and solitude. After a manner of speaking. This Jaeger mech is dumb. It does not have enough heat sinks. Yeah, that spikes our heat scale a bit. Yeah, but that's conversion rates for C-bills into USD back in the early 90s, late 80s, okay? It's a bit outdated.
Hostiles are focusing on the facilities. Engage the hostiles to draw them off the buildings. Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander. Detecting targeted Battletech in the area.
Whoops, I shut down. I took a direct artillery strike for my trouble, too. Fair enough, LDB. We'll be here when you're back.
Kill confirmed.
Fuel lasers have gone up in smoke.
Engaging commander's target.
Yeah, you guys focus on the charger. It's a big mech and things.
This area has lost half of all its overall integrity. We need to turn it around.
Target destroyed.
So yeah, 4 medium lasers, yeah, they cook a bit.
Target acquired.
It is warm in this cockpit right now, to put it lightly.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
I hope they're still not dealing with that charger, because if they would be, I'd be disappointed.
Target acquired. New target driven.
So long as my skin's not peeling off, it's hardly an overheat. Thank you, Anon. Thank you. I tried doming them, but it didn't happen. Wait, which of my targets lost a component? Oh. It's not actually me, is it?
Engaging shared target ID.
Okay, let's power down and try to conserve some heat.
System offline.
Wait, why did it turn me online?
HQ taking on heavy damage.
One C-bill was $5 American dues. Is that how much it was? Well, well, well. So, as it tends to be the case with Jagermechs, they're a bit of a joke. Although this one especially is just some crack-brained
Apartment complex took a hit.
mech engineering. Some really crack-brained shit. Oh, hello.
Forces are on the verge of overrunning this position, Commander. We need to push back with all we have right now.
Can you make a C-Bill NFT? Gunny, I believe you can. Why you'd want to, though, is beyond me or something. Like, why would you actually want to, though?
Threat eliminated.
Man, unless you're giving your AI orders, it's just, what's the point? Probably. Sure. Sure. Definitely copious amounts of LSD, though.
Focus fire on Commander's target.
Target destroyed.
Our employers will be pleased that we have held our ground and saved this facility.
Yeah, the base health is below 20% because of artillery bombardment, but yeah, sure, we kept it alive. Sure. Look, Robert Marks, the only appeal was greed and FOMO. Fear of missing out and a bunch of greedy people. That's all it was. And this is why it took such a massive nosedive. Oh, come on, really? Only one double heatsink from this? Damn. And, hey, it's still a double heatsink. Just making sure I actually picked it up. Yeah, okay, good. And so, since we're still in the business of building reputation with the Draconis, combine, we take more garrison duty contracts in enemy territory, it'll get us better prices later on down the road, yada yada yada. Good. Is it any worse than Caltech products, though? The NFTs of the gun world.
The workers in the settlement have asked for our protection. Let's get there and support the remaining units.
Like, I mean, the idea is it could be useful for authentication. Thing is, it never got used for authentication. And basing currency around the idea of authentication as the motive force behind its value is dumb because there is no military force behind it. That's the only reason why other currencies have value in the real
We
world.
are thankful you agreed to assist us.
New target locust.
It's still fiat currency, just by different means.
Target destroyed.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
These bogies are getting uncomfortably close to our buildings. Get them away from us.
There's a lot of aircrafts. A lot of aircrafts coming in. We need to deal with them.
Target acquired.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Kill confirmed.
New target fire started.
Well, we did get him down finally. Okay, you're getting squished, dude. That's it. You're just getting squished. You had your chance.
Target acquired.
I mean, Keltec are known for doing their own thing, which is admirable in a way, but
Acquired.
at the same time, like, serious questions need to be asked from time to time, such as, was this really necessary?
That mech is scrap.
Target acquired.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
All guns on shared target.
Damage to the facilities is minor at the moment, Commander.
You don't need drugs to design an AK that shoots 12 gauge. You need drugs in order to design an AK that shoots 50 BMG, though. Mr. Herrera, we're looking at you. You're getting squished. Come here. Come on.
This area has lost half of all its overall integrity. We need to turn this around.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Focus fire on commander's target. Mech wrecked.
Finally, we got his ass.
Target destroyed.
secure.
Back and only 40% drunk. Oh, well, looks like you have work to do, LDB. I think the only mind-altering substance used in designing the AK-50 is ethanol. That and maybe gun smoke. And iron filings. Definitely those. Steel and iron filings. Okay, we're looking for double heat sinks. And we're not getting them. RIP. We've apparently run out of LRM ammunition, so that's a thing. That we need to address, like, today. Here, we'll take another single heatsink for our troubles. And on the equipment market, I would like to purchase ammunition for my LRMs. And indeed, some is there. Good. The demolition contract is probably going to be annoying, but whatever, we'll take it on. Again, we're raising rep with the Draconis, just so we can get some better prices out of them later on down the road. The pain in the earth is missing ammunition. The pretty flyboy for a white guy needs some work done as well. 'Cause quad large laser is... Okay, you know what? Timeline, just advance. Huff enough of anything and it's a mind-altering substance, my friend. If you have less brain cells by the time you're done, it's a mind-altering substance.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We have been ordered to destroy the forward operating base at the marked nav point.
Marked.
Prepare for a fight, Commander. But remember, the primary objective remains the
Yeah,
destruction
Marks,
of
I've
the
given
base
up on,
itself.
like, doing the whole, what if they had this mechanic that would have made the game better? Because, I don't know, execution-wise, when a lot of the mods have tried to do it, such as, you know, Merctech, Roguetech, doesn't matter which game, they just make it bloated. But, oh well, what can you do? And you enjoy your night, Mad World.
Hold up to the
Have a good
treasure
one.
to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Brilliant. Payload acquired. There's
Oh,
your
an
target
actual
objective,
manticore,
Commander.
hello.
Why don't you go over and introduce yourself? Cargo acquired. We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
Target destroyed.
One of the few good voice lines in this game.
The area is down to half capacity. Keep going. Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse. has gone cold. All power signatures gone. No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
My target eliminated. Detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Can we briefly talk about how many units are suddenly on top of us right now? Just how many of them dogpiled in? Can we talk about that? Like, I know vanilla game had some bullshit spawning mechanics, but this is outrageous. Jesus Christ.
Mech tango eliminated.
That and the Charger is taking way too much
Welcome
fucking
back,
damage.
Commander. Stand by for extraction.
Fuck's sake. I'm not even gonna comment on the latest in Twitter, whatever. It's just not worth it. It's not worth my time. Oh wait, no, it's the Menu Touchy that I wanted to check out its loadout. Oh, turns out I have to replace a single heatsink. Oh boy. Okay. Now then. Now that that's been addressed, we have contracts over here, so I guess I'm going over to Gunsberg in order to do some additional repairs. Say something about the Drax. The Drax understand only one type of only one type of diplomatic discourse: military nuclear threat. Ooh, a large pulse laser has made its way onto the scene. Okay, cool. We'll take a large pulse. I haven't used them very often, so might as well. While we're here, really need to stock up on those LRMs. Really need a lot of them. Javelins for the collection, sure. And champions, which I'm not going to purchase. Champions are such a dirt mech. Like, they are basement tier. Okay. Captain Slater's looking a bit better here as far as quality of pilots goes. Another rare mech, another rare weapon. Let's check them out. What are their issues? They look dumb. Large pulse laser again? Don't mind if I just did. Now, as far as LRM goes, more LRM is more better. And the targeting computer, which hasn't been properly implemented into the game yet. Ooh! It's an XL engine. It cost me 9 million, but it's an XL engine, guys. Also, you're getting sold now. But guys, an XL engine. And that's why the Mad Cat is the absolute best. I mean, that's a matter of your opinion. Really, everybody knows that the best-looking mech, the absolute best-looking mech, is the Bushwhacker. Actually, I don't know. I like the Jaeger mech for its looks. But, right. You need to have your loadout addressed because you're crap. You're just junk. I'm so tempted to sell you off, but I can't. So what am I gonna throw into this idiot? It could be exactly like the Rifleman. Double AC5, 2 medium lasers. There. Bunch of medium lasers. That'll help it along. And then I think AC2 is what I'd do. Yeah, I think it has to be AC2s. Actually, no, put them in the side torsos. Yeah, that's where single heat sinks belong. Honestly, I could probably turn this into another rifleman. And I probably should. I shouldn't be so stingy about it. Okay, 2 AC5s. I just don't have the ammunition for them. Because I don't buy 110. Ah, Christ. What if I just make them regular AC2s, you know? What if it's just regular AC2s? And this way it still has relatively good heat sinking. Yeah, I think that is how we'll kit you out. That is probably better. You have AC5s, you have AC2s. Nice. Look, the problem is that you can have the argument of, oh, escalating against someone with a fragile ego like what's-his-dick is a bad idea, and, like, this could be literally anyone. It doesn't have to be Putin. It could be anybody. Oh, escalating against them is a bad idea because it's gonna lead to more bullying later on down the line. And it's like, no, well, okay. You don't have an option here. You start looking weak, they bully you more anyway. He's already throwing the toys out of the pram because he's not getting his way. It's not getting better from here. Is putting ballistics inside the Ukraine a good idea? Also no. But it's not for the reason that you want to avoid hurting his already fragile and damaged ego. Oh, the poor baby. Oh, look at him. He's such a poor baby. He's going to bully people unless we kowtow to him. No. It doesn't work. It didn't work with Hitler. It's not going to work with Putin. No. He already has plenty of excuse to use nukes. And that's the thing, no matter how this ends, if he does end up using a nuke, it's on a pretense. Why did he move into the Ukraine? On a pretense. The pretense being denazification, because we've already butchered the term Nazi so heavily in the West. It was a pretense. He wants conquest and dominion. And if you're already acknowledging he's so unstable that you're worried he's gonna use a nuke, play accordingly. It's like... Don't just, like, fucking shrivel up on the off chance that he's going to be a massive fucking dickhead, because he's already been a dickhead. He is a repeat offender. What are his excuses for escalating to nuclear? The fact that the Americans and most of Europe at this point is supporting the Ukrainians in their fight to maintain independence, which he sees as an affront to his supremacy. He also needs to save face because his military has royally botched the operation. to the point that the entire world is laughing at him. Like, He has plenty of excuses. And that's the thing with excuses. You can just pull one up at a whim. I don't know. If, the rumor mill is true and that Xi Jinping is having himself some health troubles, we might be able to avoid a hot war with China in the near future. Yeah, there's that. No, but like, yeah, there is that add-on, that they could always run that. But look, false flag operations are so common these days that you can pull one up at whim. The Polish attacked us. Source? I made it up. It came to me in a dream. This is politics in the modern world, where great leaders resolve their conflicts with words. Words like Tomahawk Missile, Scud Launcher, Carpet Bombing. You'd be amazed, Squealy. You'd be amazed. Honestly, the most likely hot war with China is going to be via India. That is the most likely place for them. Either that or just, like, trying to consolidate, just like Putin did, trying to consolidate one of the other tiny countries around them. One that is actually able to bite back much harder than they expected. Hello, Captain Connor. You're joining the squad.
Commander. Let's fill some body bags.
Let's fill some body bags. Great line. Okay. Well, we have to go here anyway. Might as well, check things out as we're traveling along. What'll happen to Russia without Putin is it's just going to break up even further than it already did after the collapse of the Soviet Union. That is the most likely outcome. Well, we do have a Centurion which we could sell off. But not yet. We're not cashing this one in just yet. No, not job rewards. System map. Good. Raid contract. No, we should probably do this for the salvage. Okay, the Highlander is in. All of our heavy hitters are in. In all likelihood, Anon? Yes, they probably did. But I've also heard weird-ass reports that the Russians have been doing flyovers across the Polish border as well, so really.
At various locations in this area.
You know.
Head towards the areas marked on the map to locate the individual targets. Watch for enemy
It's a
patrols in the
propaganda
area.
war.
Our informant indicates one of your target acquisitions is in this area. Probable location is marked on your map.
Target Centurion.
What is shooting me? Fucking kill the turret AI, please.
Target acquired. New target fire sniper.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired.
God, look at all of these enemies, though.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
All guns on shared target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Where did you even come from?
Go down.
Can that stinger go away, though? Holy fuck, what is with this deluge of aircraft? God damn.
Target destroyed.
Who authorized this forced deployment?
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target captured.
Engaging commander's target.
Have you lost an arm already? You've lost an arm already. No, you haven't. Okay, it just looked that way.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That gets scrap.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh my god.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target rifleman.
Jesus, okay. Let's take a pause and look at chat. Alright there, Gunny. You enjoy your night. Somebody please kill that thing, for fuck's sakes. Allies. You incompetent retards. God. We're getting to the point in the game where...
Kill confirmed.
unless I'm face tanking, the allies are just completely lost.
Took one down.
Word of Blake are kind of bonkers. I'm not even fighting Word of Blake, dude.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I've lost an actual arm because of this. Hold on, we're restarting this mission because... Fuck. How many mechs can you throw at somebody? This is insane. Like, seriously, we made contact with the
This is
first
Surgical
objective
Strike
point,
Commander.
and already
Our
we
client
took
wants
that
us
much
to check out
damage.
the number of structures within this vicinity. Scout the points marked on your map and identify the specific buildings our client wants destroyed. Then take them out. Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
It's not even the
There's a strong
lasers
likelihood we'll
themselves
find
I'm
one of our
so
hidden
terribly
assets on
bent
this
out of
mission.
shape about.
I've marked the possible location for it on your map.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target fire started.
Last target engaged.
Boom! Enemy mech eliminated! Scratch that target off the list.
All guns on shared target.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target, Centurion.
Engaging Lance Focus.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, let's try this again. I mean, yeah, some of their mechs are bad, but some of their mechs were also designed to be literal suicide units, so what do you want?
That mech is about to pop. Engaging shared target ID.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, there, you see, this makes a lot more sense. I don't know where all those other mechs came from, but fucking hell. I hear chopper swarm. I hear it. I hear the buzzing. The chukka chukkas. They approacheth.
Target acquired.
Took one down.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Lost targets engaged.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Objective down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Can you guys kill that thing? Like, it's not difficult. You have the weaponry for this. Oh, Christ. They're just not killing the targets. They're not doing it.
Kill confirmed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay.
Crash target. Copy. Lance target identified.
Target acquired. New target rifleman. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Engaging commander's target.
Hello there, no one. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully the update improves the AI. It's pretty bad. Oh, you. Oh, you think PGI is going to improve their AI? How quaint. I have zero faith in that venture. Like, that prospect, nah. Severe and very justified doubts.
Target acquired.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. Enemy ship landing at your location.
Don't give me the bullshit of enemy
All
ship
target
landing at
buildings
my
have been destroyed,
location.
Commander.
God damn it.
Good job. Getting you an evac now. Head to the marked location.
Don't hit me with marked location.
Target acquired.
Okay. Let's get this component.
We're approaching the location of our hidden asset. It must be nearby. Looks like we got what we came for.
Only cost us
Let's
most
get
of our
you out
armor.
there, Commander.
Lol, I can
Stand by.
dream. And I appreciate the dream. I just have severe doubts in it. Well, what can you do? We take a Vulcan, we take a Panther and a Commando. Nope, we can't take the Commando. It's the Seabull difference. It's pretty substantial. I could take some extra LRMs. That'll certainly help. And another medium laser because Yeah, why not? Okay, that's been claimed. Collect a dervish. I could go for treasure hunter. Speaking of which, treasure hunter, plus 5% armor resistance. That's something we're gonna have to start using. And then equipment collector is another plus 2.5%. But the plus 5% is very, very important. This one, I don't know how I'm going to accomplish it, because collecting equipment is broken in this mod. Here, you get sold. You get sold. I'm glad it was only superficial damage. A raid targeting the Steiners by the Independents? Not particularly interested. Demolition and assassination. Assassination, demolition. I prefer this mission here, or this set of missions, because it's another raid contract. It's probably going to be a bit better for us. But I'm also thinking, we've only got, in theory, another half hour left. And I do need to be awake rather early for some things tomorrow, because it's going to be a lot of work. It is gonna be a lot of work. Oh, that's the Drought Worlds. Well, we have to head to the Drought Worlds sooner or later, but not now. Do we go for one more mission? Maybe. Maybe. You're now a slightly more useful mech. You're probably still the better mech. Despite being 5 tons lighter, the Rifleman, I think, is the more useful mech, oddly enough. But no matter. Okay. There we go. Mission for the Caretans. We take that one because it improves our standing with them. Even more money, or should I go even more salvage shares? 26 salvage shares is pretty important. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Alrighty. That previous mission was really frustrating just due to the way that AI aggro works, which I've been complaining about all of tonight, but
Be warned, enemy forces are on high alert, so expect major resistance if you stick around too long.
Major resistance, you say? But also just due to how the bases are placed close together, thanks to procedural generation. the limits of the procedural generation system that they're using really show.
I'm detecting an unidentified mix in the area. Moving in to investigate.
A mission creator would have been nice, where you could make make your own missions,
Target acquired.
but they didn't give us that.
Target
Boom! Dead.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's also why the 343 doesn't want to give people access to a Forge mode, is because they want to be the one in control of making the game. For some reason, game developers these days are allergic to the idea of communities being able to make better content than they can. It's really strange. Do I prefer to write in print or cursive? I write in print. Cursive is...
Target destroyed.
well... it was a waste of time back in grade 3. That's what it was.
Target destroyed.
That is all it was. Okay, can I...
Detecting
can we
target
talk about
on
why
landing
my
area.
center torso is so damaged all of a sudden?
New target commander.
Hi, why am I taking so much fucking damage again?
Target acquired.
Can someone explain?
Updated.
Why am I taking so much fucking damage?
Neck wrecked.
Cursive is a meme.
Target down.
Target neutralized.
Acquired. Heat critical. Target destroyed.
I think I've had some of my heat sinks destroyed.
Target acquired.
Splash target.
Okay. Whoever decided that non-stop enemy waves were a good idea in this game, and in this mode,
Target acquired.
needs to have their video game license taken away. Like their mod and game creation license taken away.
Target destroyed.
Took one down.
I mean, honestly though, it all goes back to the fact that PGI made a bad game. Sure, it looks pretty enough because it's Unreal Engine. But it has its rendering issues. Like, you can see the weird fuzziness on the terrain textures if you're far enough away. Like, even now, you can see that it's shifting in funny ways. Because whoever, like, they didn't make the game well. But they ported a bunch of stuff from MechWarrior Online and then tried to keep it together with, duct tape, shoestring, and bubblegum. And all the modders, as a result, have to, well, deal with a lot of stupid bullshit.
We're on the move.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Those aircraft literally just spawned and died. Well, yeah, but that's Arma, first off. And second off, the reason why they did that is partially because Arma 3 was such a massive flop on release.
Target acquired.
Tango smoked. Arrived at requested, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Repositioned, waiting for further. Commander's target, group up.
Target acquired.
My target eliminated. Copy, Lance target identified.
Target destroyed. New target Phoenix Hawk.
You know, I remember complaining that there was too many mechs in MechWarrior 5. Just like in the combat theaters that you tend to run into.
Acquired. New target Locust.
MechWarrior, the Merctech has made it worse. There are too many mechs. Too many. Oh my Christ. Look at how many fucking mechs there are.
Target Javelin. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
How's the rest of the squad doing? Oh, you know, looking at their health bars, everyone's fucking fine. This Marauder, though, has seen way better days.
Target acquired.
Damn, component lost.
What component did you lose? Okay, it wasn't the good arm.
Tango down. Focus fire on Commander's target.
Target acquired.
On the Commander's target.
I swear, if we get CT'd out in this mission and I have to restart it, which is growing increasingly likely.
Target neutralized.
Just hold.
It's a mission restart. Again. Yeah, well, most CEOs and stockholders don't really give a shit about the community. That's unlikely to change for a while. Mostly because they're professional CEOs and stockholders, as opposed to, you know, people who have a passion for something. Because the people who have a passion for something have long ago been excised from the industries.
This area is heavily guarded, so watch out for hostile reinforcements.
Target acquired.
I'm always amazed they're able to pick us up on radar before we can. Every time.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That and I grow increasingly more convinced that Merctech does have hit registration issues. Like that it's not just me thinking that's the case. It is the case.
Splash target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Detecting targeted battletech in the area.
Target received. Engaging.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Copy. We're on it, sir. Boom! Enemy mech eliminated! Tango down!
Okay. Well, that went much better for some reason.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target is down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, better.
Tango smoked.
And yeah, I think for tonight, this is going to be our last mission we undertake. Because I'm starting to develop a bit of a headache. Well, a lot of a headache, I guess. And before we head into the valley, I'm going to take care of the outside objectives. Just to be absolutely certain this is going to go smoothly.
Target neutralized.
Wait, was that it? Uh-huh, there's the mech.
All guns on shared target.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
We'll get 'em.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Threat eliminated.
Okay. The rifleman is the one that's taking the brunt of the damage now, which is
Target acquired.
odd.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, can you bumblefuckers already form on me? Thank you. Yeah. Good night to you, Anon. Good night. I'm definitely getting to that stage where I'm once again growing tired of the stupidity of the AI in this game. Its serious, serious problems are showing.
Target down.
Hostile transport ship coming in. Lost targets engaged.
What is with this clusterfuck of units? My fucking god.
Moving to requested position.
Target destroyed.
Focus fire on commander's target. Invalid target info, commander.
What do you mean invalid target info? Don't give me that shit.
Boom. Clean kill, sir.
Target destroyed.
How's a rifleman? Still in a very poor state. I have to face tank so that the rifleman doesn't die.
Target acquired.
Target neutralized.
God, you're in such rough condition.
Rerouting to your mark.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
I'd be much happier with turrets having health bars and, you know,
Package acquired.
just being massive in terms of their health pools and armor pools if they were bigger. But those things should pop as soon as a fly lands on them. That's what should happen, but it's not.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yep, there it is! There's the wave of
Taking
idiots.
Commander's target.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Engaging Lance focus.
New target Phoenix. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We're on it, Commander.
Target acquired.
Moving on Lon's target.
New target Javelin.
Copy. Lance target identified.
Target man
Okay,
eliminated.
he's gone. That's good.
Priority target received.
Target destroyed.
Good, he's gone too.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Jesus. Back attacking my fucking rifleman. Stop! Okay.
Target acquired.
Oh,
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Hostiles converge on your position.
Okay, everybody on me.
Rallying behind you, Commander.
Just run.
Target acquired.
Wilco, focusing fire. Target eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Attacking shared target.
Target destroyed.
Took one down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. Everybody is still alive. Christ's sakes. It's time to get out of this mission.
Enemy destroyed.
And wind this whole stream down for the night, because god
Mission complete,
damn were the last two
Commander.
missions frustrating.
Let's go home.
Okay. What do we get? None of these are good. No double heat sinks made their way into the lineup. Okay, you're money, you are money. You're also money. And last but not least, what do I take as extra money? What do I take? Maybe the 120 millimeter ammo. Sure. You nearly got fucking wasted. So. How bad is it? Not that bad at all. You are mostly okay. Same with you. How are you looking? You were a point of damage away from death. A point of damage away. That's astonishing. That is very astonishing. Anyway, you get sold. You are sold. And you as well. Sold. Wow. Christ, my head hurts after that. In any case, thank you, Izzy. We'll see you later, too. And on that note, indeed, I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to watch this here humble stream. Until next time, when it shall be Friday, and I think we'll do Songs of Conquest running through the Frog Boy campaign. That's what we'll do on Friday. Actually, wait, can I... am I working an evening on Friday? Well, if I remind myself, I'll instead do the Friday stream on Thursday. Saturday, I think I'm definitely working an evening, and Sunday, 100% I'm working an evening. Regardless, though. Until next time, as always, my name has been Smastian. And when we see each other again on some cosmic or fantasy battlefield, until then, I'm going to wish you all a good night.